2022, the day after the Walking Dead series finale, and I titled this Walking Dead. Thank you, vlog, because I was not gonna do it, but since everybody was like so open, and I can understand why Josh McDermott, who played Eugene, could not let go because it's so much a part of us. And 12 years was a heck of a ride. And if you have not seen the Walking Dead finale, I will tell you this. Have your tissues ready. And they play Landslide by Stevie Nicks, Fleetwood Mac. And from that moment on to the end of the season, you're in for an emotional roller coaster. And the way that they ended it was kind of like the way that they opened up with. I've been watching for 12 years, and I watched some of the Talking Dead live from last night, and they have that on AMC. And I literally just got done watching it. And what was really, really cool when you watch the season finale, I don't know how it is on AMC, but the commercials were Walking Dead related. And it was so cool. And even though that you've people watching this vlog, I've only seen like 4 or 5 seasons of it, still it is worth watching because of the people that showed up. I don't know if the red carpet, because they did a live half-hour carpet on AMC from the Orpheum Theater. I don't know if that's on AMC, but the final Talking Dead is an amazing, and of course, Jeffrey Dean Morgan is there. The lady who played Maggie, Daryl, Carol, Eugene. There are some surprises that happen, but Dead City with Maggie and Negan, you get to see some preview of that, and during the commercials they'll show previews, and it looks really good. And a little bit of an off topic, The Last of Us is a video game that comes out on HBO January the 13th. I was waiting for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame to start, and they did a preview of that. But I'll see if I can get this into the shot here. Those are deer tracks there. Yeah, those are deer tracks. And over here in front of the yard into our neighbor's yard. But yeah, those are deer tracks. And it finally stopped snowing. But you can see that the clouds are just incredible. And down to the last detail. Oh, and here's some too. But down to the very last detail, the crew, to the food service, the craft service, and of course Greg Nicotero. I mean, his mentor was George A. Romero, so you really got to thank him as part of the Walking Dead universe. He passed away about 2-3 years ago. But I knew the show was going to be a hit, and I'm not going to spoil it for everybody who has not seen. But I will say this, there's going to be a lot of what the fuck kills. So you heard that from me. But I knew that it was going to be a hit. When you involve a hospital, and that's where Rick Grimes wakes up because he was in an accident. But he wakes up and he sees that door that says don't open, dead inside. Everybody knows that door, regardless if you haven't seen the show or not. I knew it was going to be a hit. But when you see an overhead shot of Rick Grimes, played by Andrew Lincoln, in an overhead shot, and you see him walking towards the city, I knew it was going to be a hit. I mean, shit, I've been watching The Walking Dead since I was 38 years old, and I'm 50 now. So it's technically 11, but it's 13. Because you got like workers before developing the story, but technically it is actually 12 seasons. They made it 11, but it's technically 12. But yeah, down to the last details, and I can tell you a lot of the walkers were created wonderfully. A lot of the blood is cherry syrup. They make it look real, even to like the CGI tiger, and that I will give away. The CGI tiger of Ezekiel, I forget season it gets killed and eaten. That scene was completely uncalled for in my opinion. But anyway, The Walking Dead is forever in my heart, and I just feel sorry for like everybody in the cast because it was, and they're moving on and they're like doing. I got my coat on because it was 31. It's probably 32 right now, but I decided to do this outside and show you snow, and I'm doing this live publicly because after today, I don't know when I'm going to be going live, and not, but anyway, yeah, those clouds are just like zooming. But anyway, oh, that's a nice shot. But anyway, just like right down to like to the other craft services, you know. But yeah, I'm gonna be on here a little bit longer. But yeah, I think I can get the deer tracks. But The Walking Dead, iconic favorite characters, Herschel, and of course Carl and Marshawn and Carol and Daryl and Negan. My favorite least villain. Everybody's going to say it's going to be Negan, and no, it's not. Even though that Negan was an asshole, but he really brought things to the table. The governor and that tall, skinny dude from Alexandria that should have been gone a heck of a lot sooner. Yeah, that was. But here's some more deer tracks here in the backyard. My dad told me about the deer tracks, so I figured I would come over here. And yes, they did find the food. And this is the Walking Dead vlog. Oh, and it did fall down. Okay. Okay, I can't really film it. But yeah, let me see if I can see it from like a side angle. Yeah, it came down. Yeah, most of it came down. But that is the hornet's nest. And here's some of that's where all the food is. But that's another thing for the deer tracks. Got a beautiful shot of the sun here. For future use, I might see if it worked. Yep, it did. But anyway, here's some of the thing over here. But back to The Walking Dead, shall we? Yeah, it was an emotional roller coaster ride. And the final death, I'm not going to say who it is, but it was said that it was the actor's idea. And because I didn't know that. And it gave closure to Eugene. And it's starting to melt out here a little bit. But my true feelings of The Walking Dead, in fact, I may even change my ringtone later today. But sure talent of all the crew, the makeup artists, the cast, then past, present, future. There was a surprise person that I'm going to say who it is that I have not seen since the start of the show. But apparently this person does conventions of The Walking Dead. Of The Walking Dead and beyond. Hey, Windy City Frenzy, how are you? I just got done watching The Walking Dead season finale. I saw some of it live, but I finished it up this morning. I rewatched the entire show, and it was good. I watched the season finale last night, and it was good. I'm not going to spoil it for anybody, but the last part, you're in for a hell of a ride. But that's all I'll say. But is it still cold where you are? Today's high is I live in Grand Rapids, Michigan, and today's high is supposed to be 38 degrees. But right now, and it has stopped snowing. But wow, look at this massive cloud that's coming. The clouds are just moving. Yeah, you can see. Yeah, you can actually see how fast they are moving. And here is some deer tracks. Yeah, these are deer tracks here. Yeah, there are deer tracks. And they go further that way, but I put that in the replay. Oh, how cool is that? Yeah, and you can see the clouds that way. And right up above there is a jet. But yeah, they are moving today. But yeah, we got like a big warm up. I think Thursday or Friday. I think it's gonna be in the 40s. But yeah, I'm gonna come back in. I just wanted to get some snow and remember. Oh, we had snow on the Walking Dead finale here. But yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. And then I'll come back in and talk and wait for everybody. See if I can put this on my tab real quick. Whoops. Well, at least the sun is out. I know they are. Yeah, I noticed that. In directions, because one set of clouds into the northeast direction, and then there's another cloud pattern that's going in a different direction. But yeah, I agree. We have this here. Camera here. The chairman. Good morning. The chairman. That kind of reminds me, even though that the character, the governor, the first ever bad guy, the one with the eye patch and whatnot, kind of reminds me of that. The chairman. It sounds like a Walking Dead character name. So yeah, The Walking Dead finale was last night, and I watched the red carpet. I don't know if that's on AMC, but and I do know that The Talking Dead. Oh shoot, I forgot to put that in the trash. Let me wipe it off here. But I do know that The Talking Dead is live. Oh, okay. Well, hello. Welcome. How are you? I didn't even get a chance to share this out on my tab yet. So I don't know when the next time I will be going live. I just had some extra time today. Yes, I will stay warm. Yeah, but Windy City Frenzy, we do have a warm up coming. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's great. Yeah, I like your profile picture of the dog. That's really really cute. But yeah, we got like a warm up coming. Yeah, it's a little bit windy, but I'm telling you, we got two cloud directions coming, and the clouds are just like whipping by. And yeah, I know that it's going to be a busy week for all. Don't know what we're going to be doing for Thanksgiving or whatnot, but anyway. So how was everybody's weekend? Our weekend from Thursday at 4:20 p.m. Oh, that's your dog, Wally? Oh, that's cute. We had a winter storm warning. And went from Thursday until 7 a.m. yesterday. So it has not snowed since, but I did put some deer tracks. The deer come and they go, but it got really, really chippy. But rediscovered The Walking Dead and its brilliance. But I can go on and on and on. So, like, to the crew and whatnot. But where are you from, the chairman? I'm from the state of Michigan. Because I haven't really shared this out on my tab yet, and I should. Want to see how that would go. So I'm going to do that, and it will buffer. I don't think it'll buffer, but let me see if I can share this out. But that is the weirdest thing. I did a live yesterday in Portrait, and I went to share it out on my tab, and the keyboard was all in one. But if I share it out in Panoramic, then Oh, you're from Virginia? I get a lot of people from Virginia. I have 3 people. Um, One from Virginia Beach, and the other 2, where in Virginia. So you're the third person from Virginia, and I've been hearing that the weather in Virginia is really really good. Because we had like I said, the winter storm warning from Thursday till Sunday morning, and it's a big improvement. It stopped snowing sometime yesterday afternoon, and the sun was out. Saturday was real bad. We had a whole bunch of whiteout snow to the north and to the south. West, if you was lucky, if you were looking out the window at the right place at the right time, you would see lightning snow. But anyway, yeah, I'm. That's right. Hey, Mart. Yeah, that was. Why was it? I have a question though. For that trial to happen, why did it could have taken place in any state in the United States? Why did it have to be? Couldn't they settle it in California? Because that was a big case. Because I remember watching it on YouTube, because a lot of the YouTube news channels carried that, and that was a wonder. I mean, because maybe California had like a whole bunch of cases that they had like overload, so they had like to branch it off into a court that could uh handle that. That was the number one, because I don't know where everything took place, but I just thought that should have been done. And I'm sure that even though that the trial took place, yeah. Yeah, I know, because that's what I often wondered. And because I know that Johnny, who I've been a fan of since Nightmare on Elm Street, that's where I first seen him at, and then Jump Street, 98 Jump Street, something. Yeah, I know it had like a number in it, in Jump Street, but I've heard rumors off and on since the trial that she's going to try again to get Johnny, Amber Heard. That's what I've been hearing lately. I've been hearing that for the off and on for like the last few months. The real DJ Fruit Loops. Hello, how are you? But yeah, that's what I heard. Hi, hello, welcome back. But yeah, that's what I've been hearing. Yes, I'm having an awesome day. Yeah, it's recuperation day. Yes, as you know, the Walking Dead season finale was last night, and AMC. Yes, that's what this vlog is. Yes, they had on AMC Live. They had like a Walking Dead red carpet, which was absolutely great. That was a half hour. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Hey, Fish and Tank Dicks, how are you? Yeah, and I did watch the season finale, and that was live. Of the Yes, yes, and make sure to watch the Talking Dead final. Watch it. I saw some of it live last night, and then it was on demand on AMC, and then when I went live, which was I watched it not literally 22 minutes afterwards. I've been on it because I had to get ready to do some stuff before I went live. But as soon as I got done watching the season finale, I went live. And if you watched it last night, I don't know, but for the commercials during the Walking Dead season finale, all the commercials were Walking Dead related, and a lot of those commercials were fantastic. And Talking Dead with Chris Hardwick, the fun. You want spoilers? Okay. How much do you want to know? I should say, when I put this out, I will put warning spoilers. Okay. How many people love the character Rosita? Hands, please. I'm gonna cry again. When Fleetwood Mac's song, The Landslide, be prepared for the last half. You're in from a hell of a ride. Oh, you don't, but you're in from a hell of a ride. But that's all I'll say. Yeah, yeah, I see. I grew up with that, but um, did you love the character of Rosita? Fission tactics. If you are, have a Kleenex handy, and I'll leave it at that. No, she dies in the season finale. Hi, Pico Fodder. How are you? Yeah, how are you? But I won't say how. But how are you, Pico Fodder? How are you? Yeah. Yeah, I just got done about a half an hour ago watching The Walking Dead. I'm glad that you're doing great. What's everybody's plans for Thanksgiving? Weekend was nice. The weekend we finally don't have any more snow. Yeah, we don't have any more snow. It finally stopped snowing sometime, even though that uh it was lifted. Don't know yet. Us either. Yeah, us either. Yeah, that's gonna be up in the air apparently. But yeah, it's gonna be up in the air. If I can, I might just rewatch The Walking Dead because, like I said, um, what else can I? There. Okay, say this. Towards the end, there's a 1 year a time jump, and that's yeah. That's all I'm gonna say. But you're like I said, you're in for a hell Right. It's more than a zombie. You get to know the characters, and I'll leave it at that. But at least it stopped snowing. We got blue sky and clouds that are just zooming. And we had some deer tracks. I guess some deer stopped by, and I put that in the live earlier. But they're very, very close by. So yeah, it's just gonna be another laid back Monday, kind of like that. Yeah, but so what did everybody do this past weekend? Me, I just did what I had to do and keep warm. Saturday, I also watched the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame on HBO. It was pre-taped and it was commercial free and it rocked. The only disappointing one I would have to say was Lionel Richie. He could have sang a lot more. In fact, he did one song from the Commodores and one song from his solo career, and that was it. And he should have done a lot more Commodores. That's my opinion. But and was all over the place. But oh man, the mind blowers was Duran Duran, Eurythmics, and Judas Priest. They were great. They were fantastic. And to see, yeah, because the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, because anything goes. You get to see people play with each other that they never thought they would play with each other. And Bruce Springsteen and John Mellencamp did Goodness Gracious Great Balls of Fire because Jerry Lee Lewis passed, and they did a great tribute to him. But other than that, it's been a laid back weekend. I cleaned the bathroom, and yesterday I finally had time to cook up that macaroni and cheese thing. I think I might have mentioned it, maybe not. Um, I was gonna make macaroni and cheese, but I had some extra time yesterday, and I turned it into a mac and cheese casserole. And it's just like ordinary mac and cheese that I added some ham with, and I just threw in some tater tots, and you could put in like whatever. If you want like salt and pepper, you can make it, put it on for like whatever you want. It was good. In fact, I even made a video. If you My latest food video, and there were some icicles on the roof. So I took a video of that, and I put in the food, and it was good. It's almost kind of like you can have it for like either breakfast, lunch, or dinner, or something like that, and it was good. I'm gonna have that for lunch, and I think the next time out, which I know how to make it. Of course, you have to cook up the tater tots, but yeah, it was good. It was very good, and I had such a heavy dinner and last night, so which turned out great because that's what I had. And then this morning, I had a chicken bacon ranch hot pockets, which was absolutely Um, absolutely fantastic. So, and that was really, really good. But I wonder if they have any Walking Dead things on TikTok. That would be great. But yeah, it's just going to be a laid back week, you know. And I've noticed a lot of people's views are taking like a nosedive. I know that mine has. But I just think since it's Thanksgiving week, I think this will be a very, very laid back on YouTube. I think because I've only watched one video, and I think I'll watch one more video today because the places that I go to on YouTube, they've been taking a break. So in all that mess, but so what are your plans for today? Anything fun? Yeah, me not too much. Just relaxing and taking it easy. Yeah, just taking it easy. That's about it. But back to The Walking Dead. Final thoughts. Um, all the characters will live on and live on in our hearts, past, present, and future. As a Walking Dead fan, to the crew, all the actors, down to the last detail. As a fan, thank you, Walking Dead, because it's not only music and film that bring us together, it is television. And I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for bringing us all together and coming together, because it's not only characters that are played, it's also the human being, the actors, the actresses that play those parts. Those characters are going to be family. And that's what I mean, full circle. Any TV show, any film, it will become of your life. Your peers that you work with, they become family. No matter if it's The Walking Dead or the Mary Tyler Moore Show or the Golden Girls or any E.T., Gone with the Wind, you got that perfect cast, and that cast is called chemistry. And they will be family for the rest of their lives. And Jeffrey Dean Morgan, who played Negan, his wife was in it, and his son played a walker. And the baby in the season finale is actually a character's um, real life baby. But they're going to have memories and generations of getting to know their family and their family and their family and their family. But and that's what television is. It's not, it's more than a show. It's family. It's like, oh hey, I miss Daryl. I miss Carol. Or any shows of the past, like regardless if it's like the Honeymooners or the Flintstones. I can go on and on and on. It's like what the Olive Garden says, when you're here, you're family. It's like when you are watching that show, your family, regardless if it's Dallas or Knots Landing or Dynasty or any other show that you love. When you want to watch it, it's there. It's part of television history. So I want to, and when I was watching the season finale and they said 12 years, I was 38 years old. And it's like they started when they were younger and you were younger. So you get to watch not only the actors that play the parts grow older, you grow old with them. And not many shows last 10 years, let alone 12. And I feel like when how people feel, I'm going to go a little bit off topic on this, is Grey's Anatomy. Because Ellen Pompeo announced that she left. And the show will live on, but at least you have that character will live for future generations to come. And that goes with, like I said, shows from the past, even game shows. You can always find it on YouTube and any other futuristic that you can find. But I just want to say thank you from a fan. But the actors from past, present, and future, even to the fans, thank you. And we are truly a Walking Dead family. I am Kara Knopf, your host, and I'll see everybody next time. Bye-bye.